These are my sister's things in her car. This is Elvis. And she has a Totoro. There's a mushroom hanging from the Totoro with a soot Sprite. And I always want to do this to it, but she gets so mad.
No, don't. Oh my god, gross. Don't do that.
So, we're going to the mall to pick up a dress for our mother for Stacy's wedding. It's a big adventure. And I'm still sick. She doesn't want me to be there.
We're gonna eat first.
We're gonna eat our feelings. We're gonna go to Subway though, I
Can I
think.
borrow a feeling?
Although Stacy wants a bagel, and it's
Can I get a bagel somewhere there?
no.
Wouldn't Starbucks have a bagel?
Hi guys, I just got back from Wegmans. I wanted to do a grocery haul video. When I had more of my staples, I do go to the grocery store a lot. Sometimes I go there 3 times a week, but I guess I'm not very organized. I run out of some stuff faster than others, and my husband and I try and keep a running list, but we're not always successful. So I have all of my groceries here just to do a quick little video on it. Some of it's probably not all that interesting, so here you go. I have my kale. This is what I put in my shakes. You don't taste it as much as you do spinach. This is a bag of collard greens. I'll be honest, I've never actually eaten them. We have 2 tortoises, and we go through a lot of produce with them, so they're for them. And I got 4 cans of light coconut milk. I'm using this in my shakes instead of, I've been putting like plain yogurt or Weight Watchers vanilla yogurt, and I'm going to be using this instead. I also use it to make my quinoa. Okay, I took everything out of the bag so it would be easier. Hi, Fritz. Alright, here are some really big tomatoes. Fun fact about me, I hate tomatoes. It's a texture thing. I've always been that way. I love tomato juice and tomato sauce, but that's about it. These are for the tortoises. Got some carrots for my shakes. Here is some Red Hot. This stuff is great because it'll put a little bit of heat in your food, and there's no calories in a 1 teaspoon serving. Got some Weight Watchers string cheese. If you follow Weight Watchers, these are 1 point value a piece. These are nice to have around. Got some mozzarella cheese, Pop-Tarts for my husband. It's funny, as big as I am, I don't really eat things like this, so it's weird to buy them. It's even more weird because the cashier sometimes sees that I have a lot of like little kid type food and asks me how old my child is, and I say he is 28. This is also for my husband. I like corn, but I prefer it on the cob, like steamed. You know, in the summertime, he will eat it canned, frozen, whatever, but he loves that stuff. I got some naan. This is kind of a treat for me because I never really buy this stuff. I do like it. I like to make pizzas out of it, but it's kind of high in sodium. And I didn't buy the whole grain version because it can be kind of dry, so I like to cut that in half and make a little piece out of it. Here are some blueberries for my shakes. I also like to put them in my quinoa. The problem with the blueberries lately is they're so small and like little rocks. I don't know, they just don't tend to have as much flavor. I know that there's supposed to be a frost somewhere, but I want my big nice blueberries back. I got some protein for my shakes and some cereal, Quaker Oat squares. There's some recipe I make for my husband with those that he really likes. He asked for it. This is Honey Bunches of Oats cereal. My husband loves this. He could eat it every day for almost every meal. I, however, could not. When I was a child, my mother found a mealworm or something like frosted to one of the flakes and dead, like in her cereal bowl. Scarred me for life. I'll never eat this stuff. This is for me. I've never tried this stuff before, but I tend to like really bland cereals, nothing too sweet. I'm weird like that. Like I really like Cheerios and Rice Krispies. I like shredded wheat, like the unfrosted stuff. That's just, I don't know, that's just something I've always done. So I hope I like those. This is pineapple for a Hawaiian pizza that I'll probably make this weekend. Ovaltine. I buy this for my husband. He likes to put chocolate flavoring in his coffee. So instead of buying chocolate milk syrup or anything like that, or chocolate milk powder, I buy this so he can at least get vitamins out of it. Almond Breeze. Oh, I love this stuff. If you have not tried this yet, you really have to. It is life-changing. It is a milk made out of almonds, and it is an alternative to regular cow's milk. So if you have any kind of, you know, issues with drinking dairy, or if you just prefer not to drink dairy, this is a wonderful product. It tastes great. It doesn't really taste like almonds, but it does have like the sweetness that almonds can put into something. This is the unsweetened original. There's only 40 calories in an 8-ounce serving. And if you compare that to regular cow's milk, there are 90 calories in an 8-ounce serving. So it's less than half the calories. It's great if you are dairy sensitive, or even if you're not and you're just watching your calories. It's a little bit thicker than regular milk, but it's definitely not as thick as soy milk. Dry roasted walnuts, some roasted salted almonds, and some prunes. Reason I got the salted almonds is because this is for a snack. I would mix these items together and also throw in some fresh grapes. And it's a great snack because it kind of, the different textures together, like the crunchy and the chewy, salty and sweet, it's just a really great way to get some nutritional value out of a snack and also kind of curb those types of cravings for salty and sweet things. I know prunes are not something that a lot of people buy. They kind of, you know, they're kind of taboo, like, oh, prunes, they're for old people, whatever. But there's more fiber in a serving, and I think they taste good, so you can try that if you're feeling adventurous. This is the Mrs. Dash seasoning that I love. I could put this on everything, and it amazes me. I'm just buying a new one of these now. I had my last one probably for 2 years, but it's sodium free. It's very flavorful. I really love this stuff. They have all different flavors, but that's my favorite one. Let's see. I got more quinoa and some brown sugar to put in it. I actually don't normally use brown sugar in my quinoa. I've been using molasses, but it's only 15 calories in a teaspoon, so I'll probably use that instead. And this is Crystal Light, and it is the green tea peach mango flavor. There's something about this flavor. I just love it. I could drink gallons of this stuff. I never get sick of this flavor, and that's really good because I have trouble getting my water in, and I don't really want to depend on diet sodas, which I know a lot of people in Weight Watchers do. I'm not usually too cool on the whole artificial sweetener thing, but this is where I make one of my exceptions. And that is pretty much it. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not 100% yet. Excuse me. But I definitely think that I am going to be able to get back to my workouts this week. I did have a loss, which I'm celebrating. I don't feel super great about it because I think, I don't know, I was just sleeping all week. So I didn't eat the best things, but I was really miserable. A couple of days ago, seriously, somebody could have taken me out back and shot me. I was like, I want my life back. I'm tired of sleeping. I'm tired of coughing until I gag. I know, boo-hoo, right? It's really not a big deal. I'm not that sick, but it's been so long since I've been sick that a little head cold just puts me in such a foul mood. So I'm gonna get these groceries put away, and I will talk to you next week.